Hey you guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching
Lost,
Yes, Season 6, Episode 13,
The Last Recruit.
The Last Recruit.
Be sure to like and subscribe, and make sure you come over and check out our Patreon and join us in the Zooms for the live discussions after the episode. Also, I kind of want to go over a little bit about what's been going through my mind, and I typed it out actually so I could share
Steve has
it.
a little bit of a theory.
And it's just a theory. It's just something that through the episodes, I feel good about sharing it. So I don't know how it's going to go. So here it is. I feel like Locke and or the devil left the island or bottle, and Desmond is somehow trying to get the devil back to the island or back in the bottle. I feel like these sideways flashes that are happening could be because people escaped the island, and I think that's what we're kind of seeing. Escaped the island, breaking the bottle, and the island was left uncorked.
Okay.
So I believe that this whole thing of them trying to get off the island is John Locke's way of releasing the devil into the world.
Yeah.
Where it's been corked this whole time. And these people that are showing up in these flashes and whatnot, such as Libby and some of the other ones that are kind of showing up that are supposedly dead, is the devil's way of
like Libby and Charlie.
Libby and Charlie.
Gotcha.
Showing up Michael as well.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Well, Michael showed up on the island, not in a sideways flash.
True.
But yeah, he showed up on the island.
But if I remember anything, religious-wise, if this is kind of where it's going, because we have the good, the evil thing going on.
Yeah.
The black and the white rock, the bottle and being there's so many little clues that makes this story really interesting for me, because it suspends belief in my mind a little bit. But I do like the theory on this. Now, I could be really, really wrong. I could be onto something, or it just could be nothing, but it was fun to play with in my head.
Okay. So you think these sideways flashes are more like future flashes, maybe? So for some of the people that have escaped the island, and it's basically their way of getting them back to the island.
Well, yeah, and a lot of these things, like the Richard episode, which I still like, I could go back and rewatch that right now because it was so good. His sin wasn't really per se
well, it definitely wasn't intentional.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Thank you. Wasn't it really intentional? But it's still...
It was still murder.
A sin.
It was still, whether or not he meant to do it, it still happened.
It's kind of one of them gray areas.
Right.
And I feel like there's a few others in here in a gray area.
Okay.
And, but anyway, it's interesting. We're going to find out more in this episode. I hope you enjoyed this little conversation. And if you want to leave a comment, be sure you do in the comments.
No spoilers, obviously.
No spoilers, please. And but anyway, it's pretty interesting.
Okay. I think that's a solid theory, and with that theory being said,
and it could be wiped out in one episode, too.
Unless there was something else you wanted to say.
No, there really isn't.
There really isn't.
But
I think it's a solid theory, though. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, then.
Let's get it on. Like Donkey Kong, Steve and Lacey, Lost.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Hello, Jack. I was hoping you'd come. I think we have some catching up to do.
Interesting pairing there. Saeed and... forget it. I got a lot going on my mind here.
Okay.
Does it bother you?
No, what bothers me is I don't have any idea what the hell you are.
Sure you do.
Why John Locke?
Because he was stupid enough to believe that he'd been brought here for a reason. He pursued that belief until it got him killed. And because you were kind enough to bring his body back here in a nice wooden box.
He had to be dead before you could look like him.
That's right.
Who else did you look like?
Jack, what do you really want to ask me?
The third day we were here, I chased my father through the jungle. My dead father. Was that you?
Yes, that was.
Okay. Answers?
Why?
You needed to find water. This may be hard for you to believe, Jack, but all I've ever been interested in is helping you.
To help me? Do what?
Leave. But because Jacob chose you, you were trapped on this island before you even got here. Now Jacob's dead. We don't have to be trapped anymore. We can get on an airplane and fly away anytime we want to.
We can just fly away whenever we want. Why are you still here?
Because it has to be all of us.
John Locke was the only one of us that ever believed in this place. He did everything he could to keep us from leaving this island.
John Locke was not a believer, Jack. He was a sucker.
Sinus jacket 130, BP dropping.
We got a gunshot wound here, female, entry wound, upper right nostril, blood loss.
Oh my God.
Everything we can.
Wait a frickin' minute. Wait a frickin' minute.
It's him.
What is it?
You can come out.
I knew it, Claire.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking of earlier.
You following us, Claire?
Yeah,
Why?
because he's my brother.
Looks like you two have a lot of catching up to do.
I'm so sorry.
Did he tell you? He was the one pretending to be our father.
Yeah, he told me.
The answer is
It's good to see you, Jack.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
You know, I never really had much in the way of family, so it really means a lot that you're coming with us.
Actually, I haven't decided if I'm coming with you.
Yeah. You decided the moment you let him talk to you. It's like the rest of us. Whether you like it or not, you're with him now.
is that true?
That's a good question. Is that true?
All this mind effery.
Mind fuckery.
Has he got a submarine? Keep your voice down, damn it. Yeah, Whitmore's got a sub. We use it to get off this rock. What are we gonna tell Sub? Kate's telling her now. What about Saeed? Saeed ain't invited. He's gone over to the dark side. Yeah, but you can always bring people back from the dark side. You mean Anakin? Who the hell's Anakin? Look, just keep your mouth
He
shut.
said, "Who the hell's Anakin?"
Hey.
Hey, Claire. Look great. So nice to have everyone back together again.
Oh.
Catherine Ann Austin, wanted for arson, assault, federal officer, murder in the first degree. Funny, you don't strike me as a murdering kind.
Because I'm not. Is something you wanted?
You remember me? The airport? On the same flight from Sydney?
Yeah, I remember.
Why don't you think it's weird? A week later, boom. With all the cars in Los Angeles, you smash into mine. Almost like someone's trying to put us together.
Don't mistake coincidence.
So why didn't you arrest me?
I did arrest you.
No, LAX. The elevator. You saw I was wearing handcuffs.
I didn't see any handcuffs.
Mhm.
All I saw was a pretty lady who needed the door held up.
You know what I think? I think you let me go because you went to Australia and you didn't want anyone to know you were there.
Oh.
Oh, I like you.
Jim, got a live one.
It's okay. Getting your calls.
Homicide at a restaurant. Bikini and 3 goons on his payroll. Female GSW at the scene, and her boyfriend witnessed it. Yeah, the ATM surveillance camera grabbed this jabroni fleeing the scene.
Alrighty, the name of that face. It's our bad guy.
Who?
Saeed.
He's different now.
We're all different now.
So what did Doc say to you?
Said that he wants to leave. We all have to go together.
And do you believe him?
I'm not sure yet.
Hands up.
Where's the man in charge?
Okay, I wanna pay attention to this.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
You took something from us, and we want it back.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you do. You do.
He knows.
It's okay.
Do you have a fix on my position? Show them what we're capable of.
He's not scared.
Not at all.
You have until nightfall to return what you took. The next time, we won't miss. Call me when you're ready for us to pick them up.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Hey there.
Mm-hmm.
We met at the airport. The bag is clear.
yeah.
Desmond, you. I never got your name, Claire Littleton. So how are you doing?
Better now. I actually had a bit of a scare. Ended up in the hospital. Oh, by the way, you're right. It's a boy.
I have a nose for these things.
Mhm.
Look, come couldn't help noticing you're going to an adoption agency. You should have some legal representation.
Are you a lawyer?
No, it just so happens that I'm on my way to see one.
Yeah, I don't have money for a lawyer. What for?
I'm going to 15 as well.
Okay.
I'm going to 15 as well. This will tell me, see, she's excellent. Why don't you just come and meet her?
Oh
I
God.
think she could really help you.
That's not an awkward situation at all for a young pregnant woman. Some guy trying to lead her away.
I know, but what is normal? You
I know, it's
like,
just, for me,
I
I'd
mean,
be
it makes
like,
sense.
excuse me, I don't know you, but step away.
It's Verdansky.
Yes, Mr. Hume. She's expecting you to have a seat.
Desmond?
Ah, Ilana.
Oh, Alana.
Claire, this is Ilana. Ilana, I'd like to meet a friend of mine, Claire Littleton.
Claire Littleton from Australia.
This is quite a coincidence. We've been looking for you.
We've been trying to reach you concerning your car's extended warranty. You should have received something in the mail about your car's extended warranty.
Desmond, do you mind if I speak with Miss Littleton alone for a few minutes?
Absolutely fine. Go right ahead.
Why are you looking at me?
It just, everything all feels all set up, and I'd be like onto
very-
it, like very quickly.
I've been expecting you, looking for you, and it just happens that she's in her
I'd be like, this is,
trying to provoke us
I
into
don't like
a
this
confrontation.
situation.
Well, that's what they want. That's what they'll get. We're going to the other island, and we're getting on that plane. James, I need your help with something. There's a boat moored a few hours down the shore from here. I want you to get it and meet the rest of us on the other side of these bluffs.
All right. Use another pair of hands.
Take whoever you want.
About it, Freckles. Know anything about sailing?
I know enough.
Good. We'll be waiting for you.
Give me a hand, son. We're not going to that rendezvous point to pick up luck. First chance you get, you double back. Hoof it to this spot. Grab Hugo's son and Pete his Kate Naomi, get it?
What about Saeed and Claire?
Saeed's a zombie. Claire's nuts. She gave up her ticket when she tried to kill Kate. It's Hugo, his son, and the pilot. Only them. Ready to roll?
What's that all about?
Guy talk.
Be honest with her.
Yeah, you probably could at this point.
I need you to go out to where I've got Desmond.
I thought you weren't going to give him back.
I'm not. You're going to kill him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's not going to be a problem, is it, Saeed? You do still want what you asked me for, right?
Yes, I do.
Then go do what I said.
The well.
The well. Oh, it's definitely not as deep as I thought
So what
it
do we
was.
offer you? If you're going to shoot me in cold blood, brother, I think I have a right to know what you get in exchange for it.
He told me I could get something back.
And what did you lose?
The woman I loved,
And where is she now?
dead.
And what makes you think love can bring her back?
I died, and he brought me back.
When she asks you what you did to be with her again, what will you tell her?
Exactly.
Choices.
Choices.
What's going on?
Everything will be okay for you now.
Where are you going?
I have to leave.
Did you hurt someone?
Nadia, I'm leaving. And I'm never going to be able to come back again.
What did you do, Saeed?
Cops.
Yep.
Who is it?
LAPD.
May I take some identification?
Can you open the door, please?
This is Jerome, Detective Strong. I need to ask you some questions. You have a few minutes?
Ah.
Oh.
That's good.
Saeed, you're under arrest.
There she blows. We're gonna ditch Law. You mean Jack Hurley's son and that pilot looks like he stepped off the set of a Burt Reynolds movie.
How are you planning on telling me this?
No,
What? That's Frank.
Well, you didn't say Claire.
she ain't coming. The Claire you came back for is gone.
I promised I would bring her back.
She's dangerous. You really want her around there?
I think some more talking needs to be done between those two at this point.
They just kind of give each other the barest of information and just go with it.
How long have you been with Locke?
Ever since you left.
So you trust him?
Yeah. He's the only one that didn't abandon me.
Oh.
Son, have you seen Saeed? You're supposed to catch up with us about a half a mile back. On the silent treatment? I'm sorry, son. I didn't do anything to you. James should be on his way by now. Just keep everyone moving.
I didn't do
Please, I'll catch up
anything
with
to
you.
you.
Where are you going?
I want to make sure nobody got left behind. Ready, wait up.
Oh.
We have to go now.
There's no time. Just gotta go. Follow me.
I think we should stick to Sawyer's plan. He'll be really pissed.
This is Sawyer's plan.
Oh,
And
shit.
she saw it. This isn't part of the plan. Because he has to have all of them.
He has to have all of them.
Saeed, where have you been?
Doing what you asked.
Then what took you so long?
I just shot an unarmed man.
Did you kill him, Saeed?
Of course I did. Go and check if you like.
Come on, we have a boat to catch.
What is that strange ass look between those two?
Well, like, did
Does
you
he-
really
is he-
kill
is he
him?
really-
And he's like, yeah, I did.
Is he
and
really realizing that Locke's going to say whatever he needs to say to get what he wants?
maybe.
There they are.
Hey,
Right. Let's go. Everybody on board. Let's go. For 3 years, the only way Dharma folk ever got on or off this island was by sub. So that's what we're doing. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Where are you going?
it's okay.
Kate.
We're leaving the island. Then why aren't you waiting for John? Because that's not John. Whoever he is, he's not one of us.
Claire,
Come with us. I can get you back to Erin.
Wait a damn
Sawyer, shut up. She's coming or I'm not. Come with us, Claire.
John promised
No,
me.
I'm promising you. I was there when he was born, and I never should have raised him. It should have been you. I came back to get you so you could be with him again. It's the only reason I came back to the island, Claire. So please come with us.
He finds out we're gone. He's gonna be mad.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Why do I feel Claire and Saeed, the two that were together earlier, that I should have said, I
Hey.
think they're starting to
Yeah, we just got here. Thank
see
you.
things a little bit different with John.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm home as soon as I can, maybe like 5 o'clock. You know, hearing your grandfather's will being read, I know it's not the most fun, but it'll be over soon, I promise. It's okay to be sad.
I'm sad for you, Dad.
Mr. Shepherd,
By the way, he does look like his son. Kind
you
of.
must be David.
For some reason.
We're set up in the conference room. I've got a
What?
surprise for you. Do you believe in fate? This is Claire Littleton. Claire, this is Mr. Shepherd and his son David.
Hello, I'm Jack Shepherd. Found her.
Actually, she found us.
Fate?
Fate?
I think not.
You were in my father's will. Do you mind if I ask you how you knew him?
He was my father too.
He's like, wait, what?
Or, excuse me, this is the service. Yeah, this is Dr. Shepherd. Yes, they can go ahead and prep him. I'm 20 minutes away. I'm so sorry. There's been an emergency at the hospital, and we're gonna have to reschedule.
Would you mind letting us in on what your game plan is?
Get yourselves nice and cuddly with Widmore. We'll get a chance to jump on that sub. And we'll put a gun in someone's face and make them take us home.
I like that idea.
Good thing you'd show off, Doc.
Doesn't feel right, leaving the island, because I remember how I felt last time I left. But part of me was missing.
We got pills for that, Doc.
We were brought here because we're supposed to do something, James. That thing wants us to leave. Maybe it's afraid of what happens if we stay.
Get off my damn boat.
What?
You got a decision to make and you make it now. You keep that damn crazy talk to yourself or you're going in the water.
James, this is a mistake. The island's not done with the ship.
Yeah, I'm done with this island. Get off my damn boat.
I'm sorry that I got Juliet killed.
He literally got off that damn boat.
This is a conundrum here.
Changed his mind.
What do you mean he changed his mind? What did you say to him?
You ain't coming with us.
We have to go back and get him.
We're done going back, Kate.
깨어났어. 정에 맞았는데 생명엔 지장이 없대. 이게도 괜찮대.
So all these years you had no idea your dad had another kid?
Nope, none.
I can't believe you never even mentioned it.
Grandfather kept a lot of things to himself.
Is that where you get it from?
All right,
John Locke.
you gonna be okay hanging while I do this?
Yeah, sure. Good luck, Dad.
Thanks.
The victim was already in a wheelchair, pre-existing spinal condition.
I think I know this guy.
All the coincidences. Or is it fate?
That was meant to happen as a distraction to the adoption agency.
Nice day for a
place
swim.
it, but I'm not sure how that plays. It's already too late, isn't it?
Sawyer took my boat, didn't he?
Yeah. Everybody stay close. Camp's over here. Hands up! Hey, whoa! Drop your weapon! Whoa, take it easy!
It's all right. You know him.
You wonder where Locke is? He's still back on the main island.
Ford just showed up on a boat out of his
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Son?
Oh my God.
Jen?
Oh my God.
I love you. I never stopped looking for you.
Looks like someone got their voice back.
We'll never be apart again. I promise you.
I understand, Charles.
Whitmore!
What's it look like I'm doing? Hands up, now.
We had a deal!
Deal's off. If you got a sight line unlocked, fire when ready.
Yeah.
You all right? It's gonna be okay.
Is it?
You're with me now.
So we finally get Sun and Jin reunited, and it feels so good.
Really, Lacey?
Yeah.
No, that I love that moment, but it was shrouded in.
Shrouded in a lot of other shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now they're. I don't know how this plays out because of the fact that they're all supposed to be together to leave. So that's obviously what Locke, aka bad guy, Smoke,
Yeah.
needs them all together to get out, I think. Jack's back with him. I do believe that is just how it's going to play out.
But I think that Jack is definitely,
Might have been too late, like they said.
well, he's definitely thinking that, okay, well, if Locke wants us to leave so bad, there's a reason why. So maybe the best idea is to stay. So that's, I think, kind of more where he's leaning. I don't think he's necessarily siding with Locke. I think he just thinks that it's important for him to stay.
He's in a very in-the-middle situation, isn't he?
Yeah,
I mean,
he is. I don't think he's really fully trusted in Locke or anything that he said, but I think that he's trying to determine that. But I think that he's definitely realizing that we're not done here. And he is taking that gut instinct of this doesn't feel right, and he's rolling with it.
It almost feels like whatever's kind of happened has happened, and that they do get off the island. Because I feel like Jack is getting ready to start surgery on John Locke, and just so happens that the call comes in when Claire and him are in the same room.
Seems
and
like
the adoption,
yeah, it seems like all of these little coincidences or all of these little
is meant as a distraction.
But it seems like it's happening more frequently and with more people running into each other. So with every episode, I feel like it's getting more frequent and more like boom, boom, boom in your face. You know what I mean?
And the whole situation where they meet in the elevator, Claire and, gosh darn it, I got so many things going through my mind. Desmond,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, so much, I need to process just a little bit. But
I think that it definitely felt like Desmond, and it almost felt like even Alana was in on something in that whole situation. Like her and Desmond were like on the same level, it seemed like. I could be wrong. And that's interesting.
Well, what I feel is kind of going on is, Desmond can be there and all these, and Alana, but it's about the choices you make. Whereas Locke is more, putting the treat out there so you get snagged in the trap.
Yeah.
Type thing. He can lure, he can turn into people that and use that as bait to get you to make, the temptation part.
So what do you think happened to Desmond then? Because Saeed came back and it was telling Locke that he killed him, but we didn't see him die. So do you think that he was telling him the truth there, or do you think he was lying to Locke right there? And why?
No, I got where you're going with it.
We
No,
never saw it.
yeah, he's in the well. He's sitting there, and I think Desmond asked a legit question.
That got Saeed thinking.
Attention.
Okay.
You know, the one thing he wants back is the woman that he lost, like any man would want.
Yeah.
But made him think that, her moral code.
Would she
approve of that?
Yeah, would she approve of that? And
he had to answer himself honestly. I think he's still in the phase where, he can be tempted one way or the other, obviously, and still make decisions, and right decisions and wrong decisions. But I do feel ultimately his time has come to pass that he is definitely going to be taken down with Locke.
Well, yeah, because it seems like he's infected, right? What at the temple, him and Claire are infected. I don't know what that means. What that is, but they're infected. So they're infected with whatever this is that.
I thought it was weird too. Totally nonchalant. When Sawyer was eating the apple.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I feel like here we are with kind of the Bible-y thing. Like.
Oh, okay.
Eating the fruit from the. Like. I don't know. Maybe it was absolutely nothing, but I do feel like here goes back to some little tidbits. I think that they might throw in
that you're picking up on.
Yeah. And as I sit longer, more things come to me, and more things I think about and question or go And typically, it doesn't just happen in 5 minutes after I watch. It's
usually a
happens.
process.
Yeah. With this show, it's a process.
And even days later sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or overnight.
Or
I come on to Zoom and I go, you know what? I think I know something. But I do like this episode. It definitely, I like that we got a little bit of the sideways thing going there.
It's amping up. I can definitely feel it amping up.
But the Desmond and Claire meeting, I'd like to think about that a little bit more. That was
interesting.
Very.
Well,
he shows up.
Desmond is just doing what he's doing with everybody else, it feels like, and pushing them in a direction. Now, with some people, he's doing just little things like, just saying a sentence. Or other people, he's literally hitting them with his car. So I don't know how he's making these decisions on who needs what, but he obviously seems to know. And in that instance, he knew that Claire needed to be in there. It seems like as we're going on, it's like almost like Desmond is his memory is like fully on back. It seems like, I don't know, I could be wrong, but it seems like he remembers everything.
Whatever it is, he's owning it.
He's owning it, that's for sure. But
very interesting episode. I wish to God I had more to give right now. I just don't. But it was a very interesting episode. I like the Desmond Claire, that. I'm going to think about that a little bit more. Definitely the Jack and Locke and the decision to leave the boat. I don't have an answer for that yet.
Okay.
I feel like I don't know how to feel about that yet. But there's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on.
And in my head.
Yeah. Overall, this was a really great episode, you guys. I really enjoyed it.
And Jen and Son get back together.
And
that was
obviously,
worth it
that was
itself.
like the highlight of everything for me, of course.
But what's weird is she's being rolled into the ER along with John Locke, and she recognized him in that moment. Very interesting, and I kind of let that one slide because I was thinking about that as well. Like, I wish we could have had more of that scene. Like, what?
No, they're just giving us a little taste of that, whatever that is, just a little taste. But
in The Last Recruit, I wonder how that fits into this episode. Like,
I think
I didn't really get.
For me, I feel like it was Locke trying to recruit Jack onto his side. That's what it felt like to me.
I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense, but it just didn't feel like there was. Like it was significant. I don't know. Like I said, interesting. Take us out. Seriously. I could
Yeah.
be here all night doing this.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and squish that bell. And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you. Until next time, and Lost. Peace out.